So what if Apple's agenda for the iPhone 15 series was to make it even faster? As yes, we have some new information that claims that specifications are going to be a big deal for what's coming. Samsung's big change for its next flip phone actually has a lot to do with the word big. And what if Facebook put its last nail in the coffin with the latest Twitter strategy, which honestly is just ridiculous? I'm Jaime Rivera, and happy Tuesday, everyone, since, come on, I kind of deserved the holiday yesterday, don't you think? This is Pocketnow Daily. Let's start today off with official news from Meta and their latest announcement about some changes coming to their social media platforms, as if you weren't looking for reasons to cancel your account on Facebook. CEO Mark Zuckerberg announced over the weekend the launch of a new Meta verified subscription service following the steps of Twitter. Zuckerberg described that the new service is a subscription model that lets individuals verify an account with government ID, get a blue badge, and get extra impersonation protection against accounts that are claiming to be you. Subscribers will also get direct access to customer support, exclusive stickers, and access to increased visibility and reach. Meta claims that the whole purpose of this service is to increase authenticity and security across their platforms. And yes, they're also working to make the same verification process available on Instagram, but guess what? If you want that verification, you will have to pay a separate subscription. And in case you're interested on having your Facebook account verified, well, you will have to pay $12 per month on the web and $15 per month on iOS. Clearly, the subscription model is what's making a lot of companies money lately. Moving on, let's talk about Google and some new reports about the Pixel Fold, which is set to launch later this year. We've reported before how the company's first foldable will have sort of the same height of the Oppo Find N 2 at 5.5 inches, but some new insights claim that it will be wider at 2.64 inches when folded. Now, as for weight, it is reported that this Pixel Fold is heavy, which is pretty much what happened with the first Find N 2 because it lacked refinements. Reports suggest that it's even heavier than the Z Fold 4, which is a pretty hefty device at 263 grams. And moving on to the battery department, we have some great news. Google's first foldable will have a larger battery than its competitors, with a 5,000 milliamp hour unit most likely split in two, but which could explain why the phone is heavier, even if I have a feeling it has to do with the fact that the Tensor G2 is just not as efficient. We'll see. Now let's talk about Samsung, since we have some new reports about the Galaxy Z Flip 5. Last week, Oppo's Find N 2 Flip went global and finally gave Sammy some real competition on the foldable market. Well, it seems like the competition can cause some major changes in the upcoming Flip model. According to a new report by Ice Universe, the Galaxy Z Flip 5 will receive a major upgrade to its outer cover display, with it set to be larger than the Oppo Find N 2 Flip. The exact size of this new panel remains to be seen, but anything that's bigger than the current 1.9-inch size that we see today will be nice. And of course, if this brings extra functionality to the cover display, because it's not like if Oppo did much more than what Samsung does. It's just a larger screen, but it does almost the same things. And finally, for the hottest news today, let's talk about Apple, since we have some new reports about the iPhone 15 lineup. TrendForce just provided some insights that Cupertino will bump up the capacity and specifications of the RAM on the iPhone 15 models. Now, what's interesting is that the report doesn't mention any model in specific, meaning that we could see these improvements on all four models. TrendForce previously reported that the iPhone 15 Pro models would likely be equipped with up to 8 gigs of RAM compared to 6 that we got on the iPhone 14 Pro variants. The standard models of the upcoming lineup will most likely only bring 6 gigs of RAM, but it is possible that these models could be upgraded to the faster LPDDR5 RAM that was used in last year's Pro variants. This increase in RAM, along with the possible A17 Bionic chip for the iPhone 15 Pro models, will give this device a big boost in overall performance and would also be the first bump in RAM that we've seen since the iPhone 12 Pro. But that said, it's crazy to think that even iPhones from 2 years ago are already faster than almost every flagship out there. In today's question, let us know, how much do you care about speed bumps on your next phone? Because In my case, I do care, but it's not like if we've got laggy flagships anymore. What I want, honestly, is more functionality out of that RAM, but that's just me. Leave us a comment down below. We'd love to know your opinion. Friends, again, if you want to get the news earlier, follow us on Pocketnow.com and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this one. You can also follow us on social medias. Our extended coverage happens on Instagram, and follow me on my personal handles to see me demand for holidays, because I need them. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like what you saw. I'm Jaime Rivera. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.